Subscribe to
Paul
Muzzy,
Muzzy,
or I will shank your net.
shank your neck.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. I've got another awesome giveaway for you today, but before we get into that, I just wanted to have a little talk to you about trades, because again, there's been, for some reason, quite an influx of some new people sending out trades that haven't been particularly good, and I kind of want to see if I can help out in a way. It may be beneficial to only a few of you, but make sure you stick around for this awesome giveaway anyway. The first trade I wanted to talk to you about, and I'm not hiding people's names here because these are all going to be good trades. I'm not calling anyone out at all. I want to show you what I believe is a good trade. Okay, first of all, this one bronze base card for another base card. Okay, it's very simple. The guy is taking a card that I've got a duplicate of, and he's sending me a card that I need, and that's it, and that's all I ask for, and that gets you 5 stars every single time. Ganoom, he's had quite a lot of trades anyway. You can't go wrong with that. That is basic trading, 1 of 1. Next one, this one was a little bit more complex. Aaron is a well-known trader, been around for a while, but again, he's taking a Cahill and a Willian. The Willian was an award, but they are duplicates for me. Okay, when you look at the Cliston and Lampard, sorry I can't see it on my phone, Lampard relic, it's basically 2 cards, one insert and an award, for an insert and an award, 2 that I've got duplicates of, and 2 cards that I need, and the card counts match up as well, and that's the important thing. Okay, the leagues are different, but that's kind of irrelevant when it gets to a certain stage. So again, it's an awesome 5-star trade for me, and I'm more than happy with that. This guy, brand spanking new, he's only got 17 trades. Edwin Benitez 1, 2, 3. Oxlade, birthstone card. I've got 18 of these. I don't need 18 of them, I need 1 of them. I'm a collector, I need 1 of each card, and that's it. Everything else is up for grabs. 1 of each card, unless it's a Watford card, in which case I'd like duplicates of. But this Ox card has got quite a high card count, I think, but this guy still offered me a card, and it's not one that I need, but it's still a good trade for me. He obviously is collecting Arsenal cards, so we're both happy. Now this one's a little bit different because the guy's obviously just hooking me up, and I'm putting it in here because I don't know who he is. I've put a message out on Twitter because I just want to thank him personally. Very occasionally I'll get trades like this where people just send me some Watford cards or some needs, just out of the kindness of their own heart, but he's not put a message in there, and I don't know if you know who this guy is. Please let me know. I'd really like to just thank him personally, because it's an awesome trade for me. Any Watford cards that people send me, providing you're not taking, you know, cards that I need, or it's not a very good trade at all, any Watford cards that people send me is awesome, and this guy has hooked me up a treat, so I really appreciate that. Another one, Planetti. Nearly 3,000 trades. The guy knows what he's doing, and it's simple. He's paying over, which you don't necessarily have to do in trades, but it depends how badly you want a card. He obviously needed this Fabianski save of the week, and so he's offering up Lee Grant and Wayne Hennessy. Now the Grant and the Hennessy I've already got, but I had a duplicate of the Fabianski, so why wouldn't I accept it? I'm getting 2 cards, I'm giving 1 away, and they're all, you know, exactly the same, so why wouldn't I? There's nothing wrong with that trade whatsoever. Again, well, 2 trades here. First of all, I made you read this. Again, another well-known trader, never had any issues with him before, seems like a good lad. I put out in the fan feed that I needed the Hal Robson canoe, and I had duplicates of the Rashford, both kind of similar cards. So we've done a 1-for-1, and that's it. And that's all I asked for in trades, really. The one below is a little bit different. The Fabianski I'd pulled, but I wasn't going for the set. I only wanted the Gomez card. So again, I put out in one of the fan feeds that I was trading Fabianski, I wanted Gomez, and Tyner88 has done exactly that. Sent me a 1-for-1. Now, usually I wouldn't be trading my singles, but I made it clear in the fan feed that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to trade that card for the Gomez. Tyner didn't come at me trying to take extra cards and be greedy. Straight 1-for-1. Perfect in my opinion. The last one, Mixer possibly. Again, I had 2 of the Batshuayi Young Stars cards, I think it is. So he's taken one of them and he's offered me a green and a blue Valor card, both of which I needed for a collector. Perfect. In the fan feed, this is what I tend to kind of put out. Now, occasionally I'll say cards that I'm trading as well, just in case if it's like a new card that I know people are going to be interested in, then I'll put that up and say that this is available. But trading all of my dupes, can't make that any clearer. I'm trading anything that is a duplicate, not trading singles. Okay, all teams, all leagues, every season. Only send cards I need and fair trades, and that's it. And now I've listed off just sort of a handful of cards that I'm looking for at the moment, but any card that I haven't got I need. So it's incredible the amount of people that will then send me a trade for cards that I've only got singles of, and then offer me cards that I've got duplicates of. And I do try and write back to people and say, please don't, change it, or you're not going to get the 5 stars that you're hoping for. But it's very simple. Have a look in the fan feeds, see what people are offering, see what people need, and try and match up those needs. Otherwise, if you'll see that people are active in the fan feeds, you know that they're active in the game at that current time, send them a trade. Go and take a look. The most important thing, now let me just randomly go into the fan feed, and we'll choose the very first person. Beastman123 is buying the Hazard Fibre as something as possible. Offer trade. This is what you need to be doing. Okay, click on the 2 arrows on the kind of top right hand side and click on cards I need. I always sort it by parallel so that the rarer low card counts are at the top, and then it'll go inserts, limited, awards. So these are all cards that this guy's got that I need. Okay, so randomly I'll choose Vincent Kompany captain's card. I like them. Next, number one thing you need to do for people that are in the fan feeds putting stuff out, click on the arrows again and make sure you click on cards they need. Okay, because then you're not sending out duplicates to them, you're sending out cards that they need, so you know that you stand a much better chance of them accepting the trade if it's going to be something good. So this guy needs these cards that I've got. Okay, so I would then select a card I know he needs. You obviously want to make sure that the card counts and everything match up, the leagues and everything. We'll talk about that again some other time, but that's it. That's a card that I need and that's a card that he needs. And if I were to send that trade to him, forgetting about the card counts and the leagues and all that lot, then potentially I'd stand a chance in him accepting that and me getting 5 stars or there or thereabouts. Now if I were to pay attention to what he's saying in the fan feed, he's buying the Hazard Fibre card. So again, if I go into the trades, take something that I want, I know he's looking for Hazard Fibre, so I send him that. I'm not going to try and lowball him and take loads of extra cards. I'm going to send out a fair trade. I haven't got the Hazard fibre, so I can't hook Beast Man up, unfortunately, but that's what I'm talking about. Just pay attention. There's see what pending trades I've got. So this guy here as well, Cubnix 2003, a fairly new trader, and it's not a terrible trade. He wants a Pogba from last season. I've got 3 of them, so he can have 1 of them, he can have 2 of them, but he's offering me 9 cards, which is good, but they're 9 cards that I've already got, so I'm not really going to benefit from that. So what I've done is I've written to him in the fan feed and explained to him that this doesn't really benefit me. I'm happy for you to counter, but please just offer cards that I need, whether it's like another gold base from last season that I need, or something similar. But pay attention, because people will leave comments up the top there as well, and this trade has only got just under 11 hours left, so it's been sitting there for a while now. I've left a message and he's not replied to me, so potentially he's not seen it, or he's just hoping that I might accept it, or he's not sure quite what he's doing. But I'll leave it there anyway. Hopefully he'll get in touch with me at some point and we'll be able to do a trade. I don't need 3 of those Pogbas, I only need 1 of them. So if anyone else is watching, if you need 1 of those Pogba base cards, send for 1 of them before Cubnix 2003 gets 1 or both of them. But that's it. That's what I wanted to talk about at the moment, because there's too many trades that are kind of being floating around, and it winds you up if people don't know what they're doing. So let's all try and help them out. I'm just as guilty as other people of snapping and just cancelling a trade straight away, or why is that not showing up, or not offering advice when I possibly can do so. Now that I'm a massive YouTuber, I figured I'll try and spread the word a little bit. The reason I keep putting up this Kareem Bellarabi is because Xhakanator is back with another one of his awesome giveaways. The kid is a legend, honestly. He's given away cards to me on one of my other videos that you've seen. Winners have already been selected for that. He's given cards to T-Bone as well, so T-Bone's currently doing a giveaway for another, I think it's 2 gold game changers. So make sure I try and leave a link in the description for T-Bone's videos. But if you haven't seen him, he's like a little fella, sort of ginger hair, often wears a hat and shouts quite a lot as well. He's giving away a couple of gold game changers thanks to Xhakanator, and this one is going to a worthy winner. As always, 20 card count on the gold game changers. And for those of you that don't know what that means, look at the number in the brackets, 20. That means 20 people in the whole world have got this card. No more than that, just 20 people. Currently I'm one of them. Soon one of you is going to be the owner of this card. Leverkusen, Europa League, bit of a gormless looking picture, but it's an awesome card, and there's only 20 of them in the world. So what I need you to do is, because we're all helping each other today, in the comments down below, I want you to recommend someone else who you think is worthy of this card, and that's it. Leave their kick ID and just a little description of why you think that person is worthy, okay? And there'll be something in it for the person that does the recommending as well, so it's not just like a one-sided thing. Try not to recommend duplicate accounts, please. I want legitimate reasons as to why you think this person is worthy of an awesome card like this. Make sure you follow Xhakanator on Twitter. He's a good lad, and he's helping people out a treat at the moment. So if you see him, the mob, trademark, at Xhakanator, XHAKANATOR on Twitter. I will be drawing the winner out of the comments below at some point in the future. you're not going to have to wait for weeks and stuff. So make sure you pay attention to the future videos, and I'll be in touch with the winner soon. But let me know who you think is worthy of this card, and maybe get yourself some cards in the process as well. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please don't send any hate to any of the people that have featured in here. I hope nobody takes offense either, because I've not featured any bad trades in this video whatsoever. It's all been awesome trades that I'm really pleased with, and make sure you guys keep it up, because you know, the reason you're watching this video, I guess, is because you're interested in the Top Skip game. So let's just try and make it better. As always, thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Until then, take care. Laters.